number one, in the Philippine Electricity Code or in the Distribution Code ba, Tops, no? Basta in one of those codes, sinasabi that there only has to be a single source. Number two is that I don't think it would make sense because, which means you will be paying us, you will be paying them. No, kasi may mga, well, let's call it fixed cost, no, na that you have to pay doon and pay dito. So it doesn't make sense to to have that. No? Thank you.
Sige. Thank you, Ms. Pearl. Next natin is Sir Ted.
Hi, sir. Well,
Yes, sir. Morning.
I have two questions. One for about Negros, no? And the other one in Pagilla.
Two questions and the last one.
Yeah. Siguro mga two pa.
So ship na yun.
Oo.
Kasi di ba eh.
These are things Negros, you highlighted an important part, especially kapag rehabilitation and during times of disaster. Yung private property, no, where we are coming in. Before, medyo problematic talaga yan yung when public utility comes into a private property. Ano ba yung arrangement? Does more pay a disturbance fee to the landowners?
So far, wala naman. No? I mean, I would say very, accommodating, very friendly, and very understanding. No? I mean, the landowners ngayon. But we're already thinking of the long term, no, na again for rehabilitation, even for preparatory works, no, yung mga medyo hindi lang sila ang nadi-disturb, kami din hirap. No, so in the long term we will have to, in the medium term we will start to move it to the highways. No? But so far, I would say in Negros, yes, true, we had problems with one, two private, but in general, they're cooperative.
Thank you, sir. Sa Pavilla side, sir, medyo sabi mo yung arrangement na yan, no, between the two service providers, you and let's say Eleco. May transition challenge. How that impacts sa rates ng ano? Will it come into a particular item in the rate, like let's say more power paying wheeling charge or consumer paying wheeling charge to transfer to?
Hindi. Wala nang wheeling charge because imagine, like, let's say you're the owner of the house, no? And then you will have it disconnected, let's say today. What date is today? December 5, no? So, if it is cut off today from the existing utility, you will be charged pa rin up to December 5 of your consumption. Now, at the time that we connect it, that is also when your bill starts from for us. December 5 moving forward. So, January something. So, walang wheeling fee because hindi naman tayo dadaan sa kanilang facilities. No? But ang doon, ang importante doon is that kasi yung point of intersection or interjection, no, nung let's say line ni existing and ni customer, property yun nung so we just cannot touch it, no, we just cannot touch it, no, so dapat sila ang magta-touch nun, no, for us to actually come in. Now that needs that coordination with the existing.
Last na lang, sir, kasi sabi
Sure.
mo pwede pa naman yung last.
May last, tsaka 2 pa sinabi mo.
Yung rates, sir, what would be the difference between the Iloilo City rates and the same in spite of let's say the difference in capital?
Yeah, it will be the same because it will be under one franchise. And normally one franchise, one rate structure.
Pahabol, sir. Welcome back to
Yes, sir.
Iloilo.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Siyempre. I presume, sir, na because of the opening of Pavilla to more power, interesado ang mga industrial zones. Kasi industrial ng Pavilla, I presume mga commercial establishments would be shifting to more. Do I presume right?
Yes. Yes, no, I would say yes.
Pero naman
Because,
sir, can you name names niya, mga companies who are connecting with the more?
wag muna. Oo, we will go on press con every time we migrate. So we will have many press cons next year. No, but seriously, no, I mean, I just don't want to, to preempt, no, because again, we're still at a very preliminary stage, and the process, no, we want the process to be seamless. That's why we want the process to be explained and understood by, let's say, yung Pavia Engineering Office, no, and the OPPO. No? So, i-ano lang natin yun. Once our prospects will say na, sige, I mean, you can, then yes. But, of course, I mean, with LaSalle, ano na yan, kasi they're already connected. No? So, at our liberty.
Sige. Sir, thank you, good Sir Herbert. Next question is si Ma'am Vanessa.
Hello, sir. Good
Yes, ma'am.
morning. Sir, as to the rates, balikan ko lang of course, our consumer gusto nila ng kalidad po na service and at the same time with low rates. And you've mentioned na pareho lang po yung rates natin dito. So yung rates po natin, pag napasok na po natin yung ibang part ng province of Iloilo, lower po ba ito sa existing DO? Kasi
Yes.
according po sa ELECO, hindi po totoo na pag may pumasok na another DO, magkakaroon po ng lower rates yung isa. Statement po natin, reaction.
Well, I don't know the basis, no, their basis, but as far as I'm concerned, it will go down.
So our rate po, lower po than the existing
Yeah,
DO.
just like our height.
Sorry. Okay, understood na po. Okay na po ako. Salamat.
It will never go up.
Thank you, next.
Manong, tumatawag ka, kasama ka dyan.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Vanessa from GMA Radio. And next is from Daily Guardian, Mariana.
Hello sir, good morning.
Morning.
Sir, may we ask about the viability doon sa proposed bill ni the Congresswoman Berlino?
Okay. She filed it last week or the other week, no? Well, actually, hindi naman, well, I wouldn't say na haphazard yung paggawa namin ng market study, no? But we actually have the, well, I would say the macro numbers already, no? And we submitted our plan already to Congress because that's part of our submission. And the first hearing will be on Tuesday, no? December 9. So, based on that, of course, nag-aano naman, it's viable. It's viable. So, yes, I mean, if Congress approves, no, then I would say we're willing and make sure, no, that we'll be able to fulfill the obligations of the franchise.
Sir, pahabol ko lang, sir.
Uy.
With the entry of more power doon sa Pavia and the rest of the area, hindi ba maapektuhan yung reliability ng power supply dito sa City of Iloilo?
Hindi. No. We will make sure na hindi. In fact, don't get me wrong, dito, when we started, our reliability was low. No? As I was saying, the wires were naked. No, there were so many sira, low voltage doon sa mga subdivisions, yung mga nasa dulo. No, yan ngayon, corrected na. No? The reliability that is already high, we're already doing okay on that. Now, dito ngayon, since it's a new installation, we are already starting with reliable facilities. Now, that's why yung wires na nilalagay natin ngayon are already insulated. No? And then the facilities, yung mga pin insulators, mga ano to, are already of the standard, well, based on standards already. No? So I would say reliability will be the same as the reliability here.
Sir, based on your projection, magkano ba yung power demands ng bagong area ninyo sa Pavia and the rest of the municipalities?
Okay. Well, that's a good question because we are now in the budget season, no? And yun nga, nung lumabas yung CPCN, we actually had to redo our projections, no? Because well, the first run was without that expansion. Pumasok na yung yung CPCN, so now we had to reproject. So I would say between 10 to 15% conservative.
From the
So-
current demands of Iloilo City.
Yes, so we're talking about between 15 to 20 megawatts